Avarie Howard here at Arrowhead Stadium. Nebraska is leaving Kansas City 1-0 following their 20-17 victory over Cincinnati. It was a close game, and Nebraska was on the right side of it this time. Coach Rhule acknowledged that the opportunity was there, and his team made the play when needed. And he also shared what he appreciated about his team this evening.
When our guys start putting like these labels on things is when we get in trouble. I mean, we beat Rutgers last year in a close game, but then we lost it. We just got to get better every week. We've made a commitment as a team to each other and a commitment to improving throughout the course of the year. I just like the demeanor on the sideline. I like the demeanor in the locker room. So, again, I think every time we go out to compete and we win the football game, great. We'll just have to look at the things we have to do better. But I love seeing guys fight, so we'll try to build off that.
Coach Rhule also had a huge shout out for Husker Nation as he was proved right that this really wasn't a neutral site game and it was more like a home game for his Huskers.
I thought it was amazing, absolutely amazing. I think they said something like 92 to 95% of the tickets sold were through us. I just think that speaks to what we have here, and especially a tight ball game like this where the crowd is so energized, so alive. We're on the road and I'm having to wear a double thing. Which is great, and you saw the impact of that. Some false starts by them in crucial times. Unfortunately, the last one they made a play on fourth down to get it, but they had some crucial false starts, which you have to attribute directly to our fans.
As I mentioned, it was a close win for this Nebraska team, and it was Malcolm Hartzog who sealed the deal with a big interception at the end of this game. He shares exactly what led up to that moment and what it was like to celebrate in this atmosphere.
Yeah, I had the penalty, me and my brothers on the field, looking to the sideline, the coaches, they just telling me next play, each play lasts about 6 seconds, so flush that out, get on to the next play, and just make the play when it comes to you. Man, Coach JB had us in the right call. I did my assignment, looked up, seen the ball. Yeah, I just made the play, man, and it felt unreal.
Speaking of that big moment when the offense and Emmett Johnson were waiting on the sidelines to see if they'd get the ball back or if the defense would make a stop, he says,
"Man, we felt amazing. I was telling the sideline to, help cheer on the black shirts, man. This is what we've trained for all season. All the adversity we went through, man, the mat drills, the winter workouts, everything we've been through. I had so much faith in them. I was actually smiling on the sideline on that last drive because I knew, those 5 senior DBs, man, and, just that whole group on defense plays hard. They play to the end, and everybody said we can't finish games, and you see that's what we did tonight."
Emmett Johnson also had himself a big game tonight, rushing for over 100 yards. Only his second career game at Nebraska rushing for 100 yards or more. When asked about it, he gave all the credit to.
Give credit to my O-line, man. Those guys block their butts off for me every single day, so I give all credit to them. I'm willing to do whatever it takes for this team to win, so I'm just going to keep working hard, and whenever my opportunity comes, just keep going with it.
The offense a little time to adjust this evening, but when they did, they really started clicking. Dylan was asked tonight what he thought of the offensive performance.
Our guys made a lot of plays. Our O-line blocked their tails off. Main goal was to get the ball in play and see what happens, and I think we did a fair job of that. There's some third downs, some fourth downs that we went for that, we wish we could have had back, and also some plays that we kind of hurt ourselves, but that's game one, and that's the growing pains, but I'm just glad we left here with a W.
Raiola finished 33 for 42, throwing for 243 yards with 2 touchdowns, one of those coming in a big moment. It was a 4th and 2 conversion to Dane Key. He shares exactly what it means to have the trust of his coaching staff in the moments where it's needed most.
It's just a look we have in each other's eyes. We have tremendous trust in each other, and I told Coach that I was going to make it happen, and with all guys, 11 guys executing their job, we scored a touchdown. And Dane shook the dude pretty bad the first time, and Hulk let me know in the ear, you got it. So we ran the same play, and we hit it for a touchdown.
The Huskers will look to build off of tonight's win over Cincinnati next week in the home opener against Akron. That is it for our coverage tonight here at Arrowhead Stadium. But if you're looking for more, we'll have all the press conferences and availability from all the players post-game and all of our coverage all over our Hail Varsity and Hurrdat Sports social channels.